today, the day that I am filming this, is Saturday. And I'm actually home by myself today. My husband and Junior took a little mini day trip to a car show a couple states away. They'll be back later this evening. Oh my goodness. This is a normal routine for me now because of this. So I'm sorry if you see me yawn 100 times and I look like death, but that's how pregnant women look until they have babies. So today I am actually going to completely pull apart my whole living room. My living room, it's our sitting room. Like, we don't have a TV or anything in here. Our family room is actually downstairs, which stays a disaster. Well, not really a disaster. It's a family room. It's lived in. But our sitting room is the first room that you walk into the house, and it's our dump room. So if somebody has a jacket or boots or tools or just junk to dump that doesn't have a place or needs a place or needs to be used, like paint cans or drywall mud or whatever, it just gets dumped in this room. And it's understandable because our house isn't huge. I mean, it's not an extremely small house, but it is only 900 square foot. Thankfully, we have a basement to help kind of offset that. But it's just like we don't use it for anything other than sitting and reading or chatting. But I want this room, this is the room, help me Jesus, that everyone is going to be sitting and chatting in once baby Everett comes. And so I need this room to be in order and stay in order. We are at the end of April. I am due in June, and I really don't think I'm going to last all of June without this baby coming. So I need to purge everything in this room. There's a lot of clutter. There's a lot of junk that I've just been moving from place to place because it doesn't have a space or it needs to go somewhere else. There are a few things that I cannot move, like said drywall mud. Oh my goodness. I can probably move it to a different location in the house just to get it out of the way, which I probably will do. But I cannot move it out completely. So I'm going to take you along with me today. I'm actually going to clean other parts of the house too. I cleaned some other parts of the house earlier this week that I'm going to just show you real quick, and then we're going to get into the living room because baby is coming and this mama needs a lot less anxiety on her when it comes to the house, and it needs to get done. So I always start in my kitchen. The kitchen is the hub for a farmhouse, right? So it's always dirty. There's always something going on. It's where we eat. It's where we clean. It's where we make meals. So I am just going over everything. So I'm using my Grove Collaborative window cleaner, actually, on my glass stovetop. And I just let it set for a couple minutes and then wipe it clean. It works really, really well. And then I was not home all week. I had this huge pile of dishes to do, and I'm also continuing to use the Grove Collaborative spring scents, which are just so lovely. I think I'm still using geranium, and it's one of my favorite scents, and I think I'll go ahead and buy some more. You can find the Grove Collaborative link in my description of this video. My floor gets so dirty from people's shoes and crumbs, and the kitchen floor is the worst, right? So I'm loving my shark vacuum that I got last year. I will try to remember to link that below as well. But I'm finding that I'm doing more sweeping in the kitchen nowadays than using the vacuum. So now I'm just putting dishes away. I had such a large batch of dishes that I had to do 2 batches, and here's the reality. If I had a dishwasher, this would never get done. I've had a dishwasher. I had it for years. I never used it. It was brand new when we got it, and it was brand new when we got rid of it. It was never used once. I just feel like it would continue to sit there and not even get used, and dishes would just sit in it, and so it's just easier for me to do it in batches when I have, I've gotten behind, and that's exactly what I did here. I went ahead and cleaned other stuff
stuff, let them dry on the drain board, put them away, and now I'm doing a second batch. Dump zone time to get the living room clean. The door is filthy from the dog. We've made a Costco haul. There's books, there's shoes, there's dirt, there's an incubator, there's dog food, there's cow grain, there's baby stuff, there's water bottles. It is time to get the dump zone into a beautiful living room zone. So let's go.
Oh, I also got an awesome new mop. Awesome new mop that I've been hearing all these people talking about on these Clean With Me videos on YouTube. And I found it at Costco. Yes. So I'm going to show you that too.
So I'm starting with the open area. It's the easiest area to start with. A lot of this stuff just needed a spot. You've heard me say it before. When you have clutter, everything just needs a spot. If you haven't used it in a year, get rid of it. Just throw it out. So we've got stuff that needs to go in the basement, stuff that needs to go into a bedroom or a closet, and then giving everything a good vacuum. The door is my arch nemesis. Whoever had a white door in a farmhouse, that was crazy. My next house, it's going to be a wooden door for sure. And I took this time to just wipe down all the windows and glass. It was just super easy with my Grove Collaborative glass cleaner. That little thing, oof, it's hard to clean. So this trunk right here, it's been sitting here for like a month now, and I had nowhere to put it, and I finally made a space for it under the window. It's going to be great for storage in this room, and it's also going to be good extra seating. My trouble spot, right here. This is where the clutter comes. I've been using the sitting room as my office area because it's just 10 times easier and everything gets cluttered in this corner, and so it's time to go through it, find a space for it, get rid of stuff that doesn't need to be had anymore, and just really clean it out. It's the worst part of the sitting room, and it's gotta go. So we have this secretary desk, and I thought, why not use it? So I'm turning this into my brand new work hub. All that stuff that was in the corner now has a spot. And just like that, that clutter is completely gone. Some of it was trash that I got rid of. The rest of it had to just go into drawers and have a space. I am using this Aunt Fanny's floor cleaner for the new mop. I've really enjoyed it. But the one thing I want to bring your attention to, this old mop, I wanted to give a good cleaning with it first. Look how often I have to go over with it. And it doesn't get the floor very wet or very clean. But then when I take out the new mop, you'll see that I can actually get more out of it and less time. So this is the O-Cedar Mop. I love that it has the wringer. And so the mop isn't sopping wet, but it's wet enough. It's a microfiber head, and you just spin it and then you mop with it. And it's incredibly amazing, incredibly efficient. Look what I mean. Look at all that water it held onto without dripping everywhere. And look how much cleaner it got the floor in general. It's amazing, guys. It's really amazing. This particular mop I got at Costco. It came with 3 heads, and it was only $40, but you can find it for a lot cheaper on Amazon. It only comes with 1 head after that, though. The best part about it is it has a triangular head, so it can get into all those nooks and crannies and even the corners. All right, so here we go. You might remember what it looked like before. There are some things that I cannot move out of here, such as cow grain and dog food. But here's that open area. Here's the rest of the living room. And here it is from this side.
So all in all, it was a really good purge. My lighting is so off. It exhausted me. I'm tired because I'm pregnant. I would be happy to have my body back, but I'm also very happy to grow this little tiny baby inside of me. But the room is done. Besides some like minor dusting that has to be done, it's complete, and that makes me happy and so much less stressed out. Went through the mop. The mop was awesome, and I really enjoyed it. I'm really happy I made that investment. I am putting all of the information in the links below so you can find it if you want to. I actually got my mop at Costco for around $40, and it came with 3 extra reusable heads, but you can find it on Amazon for about $20 to $30 with just 1 or 2 reusable heads. Do you need 3 reusable heads? Probably not, but I liked having that option just because we are a pretty muddy family with lots of animals going on. So anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you to get up and clean. Please pray for me as I continue to go through the rest of our house and purge and clean and get ready for this baby to come. And I know that I will not be done with this heavy nesting syndrome until it's all complete in the way that I want it. So I appreciate all of your inspiration and prayers until that time. All right, guys, have a great day, and happy homesteading and happy homemaking.